make a video this Wednesday, so here you go, video on Sunday. So for the last little while, I have been steadily and gradually immersing myself in a TV show that is currently a very popular hot topic. I've kind of become a little bit obsessed with it, and I'm really excited to make this review for you, even though I'm sure most of you probably already know of the show since I am kind of late to the party. So what time is it? Adventure time!
We'll go to very distant lands. We'll take the dog and then they can win. The fun will never end. It's Adventure Time.
Adventure Time is a show which, for me, is very much like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. They are both shows that I didn't really think that I would be into, and they are both shows that after seeing the first few episodes, I was only kind of meh about. But they are also both shows that the more I watch, the more I start to really like it until I am gripped in obsessive addiction. Unfortunately, I've gotten all caught up now and I'm going to have to wait for new episodes like everyone else. The horror! So the premise of Adventure Time isn't very complicated and is pretty much spelled out right in the theme song. It's kind of a really weird show to analyze since most of the time it seems to be a parody, but then occasionally seems to be taking itself a little bit more seriously. For the most part though, it strikes me as kind of a parody of a Dungeons and Dragons campaign and or also a parody of kids shows which end in moral lessons. I'm really not sure at all what age range is the target demographic here, because it looks and feels like a kids show, but it's really not written like one. My best guess is that the target is probably teens. The art style is a really interesting one, taking a lot of visual inspiration from classic cartoons like Felix the Cat and Popeye, but with a more modern twist. It's very stylized, very cartoony, and very visually engaging. Everything is super bendy and rubbery, and it must be just a ton of fun to animate. The writing is very good, and as I said before, it doesn't really seem to be written with kids in mind. There are a lot of things in here that do seem to be geared towards a more adult audience. The humor is so perfectly paced and brilliantly done. The superb voice acting helps a whole ton, as the delivery of the jokes are all spot on. And speaking of voice actors, this show has just a whole ton of awesome cameos in it. But of course, what you're all waiting for, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about its weirder aspects. Look, I don't do drugs, but I just get this sense that if I did, it would be an awful lot like watching Adventure Time. The show is famous for being watched by stoners, and it isn't hard to understand why. It's so random and strange and surreal and weird. Watch it while high and double the weird. As high quality as the show is, it's pretty obvious that its biggest draw for people is the surrealism and the weird and wacky wonderfulness of it all. So I guess in the end, the biggest thing that this show has going for it is that it's just so fun. It's a really easy watch too, since the episodes are broken into 10-minute long halves. It's really easy to watch a bit and then say to yourself, ah, that was fun. I could watch another.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Well, that was my little video on Adventure Time. I've had a lot of fun with this show and will be continuing to watch it as it comes out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do comment and subscribe for more. I do a new review on an animated title every Wednesday. Please do add me on Facebook, link in the description, and let me know what titles to add to my list to check out in the future. Well, alrighty, I will see you guys next week. Bye!